So today, my name is Joel Williams, and I am presenting my marketing plan on an artist called Slowthai, and I'm calling him the Northern Powerhouse. Slowthai is an artist that hails from a place called Northampton, which is 67 miles northeast of London. So he's not from northeast London or East London, he's 67 miles northeast of London from Northampton. Slowthai is known for his erratic style of documentary and lifestyle raps about living in the rural county of Northampton and the things that a 22-year-old is going through. So, unique selling point for Slowthai is that Slowthai is a northern alternative grime hip hop artist that has his own sense of fashion that sets him apart from the London grime scene. So, Slowthai's demographic, age between 14 to 30. He likes to call his fans the farmers. His core fans are called farmers, and they like to wear brands like Adidas, Nike, Island, Supreme, Stone Island, Supreme, Trapstar, Converse, Places and Faces, Daily Paper. So, Slowthai's market analysis. Slowthai is a new product in the current market. So Slowthai is he's an up and coming artist, emerging artist, and he's coming into a current market which is grime hip hop. It's current. It's had success stories. What we're going to be doing is introducing fans to a new concept of existing. So what we're introducing them into is Slowthai's alternative style of grime. Opening new geographical markets and distribution channels, so that is by working with different companies to expose Slowthai to bigger markets. Market development is more risky because Slowthai is a new artist, but what makes it stand out is that he's an alternative grime artist. He's different from what's already out there. The Boston strategy is Slowthai has low market share due to him being an up and coming artist. So that sort of makes him a question mark. But then coming from a sub-genre, it potentially makes him a potential cash cow because it's something new. So, market growth. How will we grow Slowthai's brand? What we will do is we will associate with bigger brands like Elise, Superdry, Nando's, various musical collaborations, whether it be shows, brand ambassador for the brand, or it will be exclusive collaborations where we'll make pieces of garments with the brands. And what we'll do is continue to grow the core fan base by collaborating with bigger musical artists, such as the likes of Muramasa, Producer, and so forth. Focus on northern and surrounding counties. So that's focusing on the north, because Slowthai being from the north, so focusing on surrounding counties and making them know more about Slowthai and exposing the brand further. Also to break through into international markets via these brands. Smart targets. What we will do is, what brands we will be working with. I mentioned the Nando's, Elise, Superdry. Within how long will it take? Over a 6-month period or more. Is it achievable? Slowthai is already showing informal representation of these casual brands on his social media. Is it realistic? It's been done before, from the collaborations with Ram DMC and Adidas to the Skepta and Nike. And it will be over a 6-month period. So, competitors in Slowthai's market. Here we have Izzy Gibbs. Izzy Gibbs is also a grime artist. He signed to a London independent label called Dice Recordings. They also manage Big Nasty. Then we have here Reggie Snow. Reggie Snow is an Irish-based rapper, alternative rapper, who takes inspiration from Talib Kweli, so the early 90s style of sort of backpack rap. And he's currently signed now to 300/Atlantic. We have Mist. Mist is an independent rapper. He's from Birmingham. He turns pain into a party, so he's like sort of bouncy pain rapper. Here we have Daniel OG. Daniel OG is from Hackney, so he's an East London rap artist and he brings the 90s vibe. Here we have Bugsy Malone. Bugsy Malone is a grime artist from Manchester. He's had commercial success independently. Here we have Jesse. Jesse is a dark chill wave type of rapper who goes for the alternative crowd, and he's also an emerging artist, which makes all of these artists competitors to Slow Tie. Even some being from London, some being from other parts, they all have an alternative style to them. So, being from Slow Tie, as I said, being from Northampton, it sets Slow Tie apart from the usual London-based grime and hip-hop acts, which are able to build fan bases quicker because they're in the actual hub of London. So there's more things going on. They're able to be exposed more, which is why Slow Tie's sense of fashion, dressing, and his style, it makes people from surrounding counties want to associate with his brand more. In 2015, The Guardian actually wrote a piece about artists beyond London, and the furthest they reached was Corby, Surrey. So that actually shows there is a very wide market to expose Slow Tie's brand. So is colour still a thing? The reason why I say this is because we're in England, where we have grime artists such as Stormzy, Skepta, who are both black ethnic artists at the forefront of the urban scene. So for that to happen, it shows that England is a very diverse country. So for an artist like Slow Tie, who is of mixed heritage, it makes him open to a wider market of, if there was any racial stereotypes, it makes it open to both sides and others. Slow Tie, the Northern Powerhouse. Slow Tie's Northern Powerhouse, the Northern Powerhouse is about defining him as an alternative hip-hop/grime artist from the North, associating his image and brand to the casuals era. Slow Tie being different, separating him from the road rap scene, as well as historically the casual fashion scene that began up north. So it's a sense of history repeating itself with the Stone Islands, the Burberrys. It's all come back around, and that's what we're going to mould Slow Tie's image around. So if you look here, I reference the king of the casuals, which began in the Manchesters and the Liverpools in the times of football hooliganism, and you can see the type of brands they're wearing: the Elises, the Filas, the Burberry Max. So you can see the direction. So as here also I referenced the Casuals documentary. This documentary it gave reference to, you know, the periods before the mod cons, the mods who were about wearing things that nobody ever had before, and then it came into the casuals where people were wearing the types of brands like Lacoste, the Filas, the Sergio Tacchinici. So it was like people were being a part of something. Being a football hooligan, it was being a part of something. You always had your right brands to make you feel a part of that unit. So the types of outlets that we would be pitching Slow Tie to, we would have Spotify sessions, The Guardian, Trench Magazine, Complex, High Snobiety, GRM Daily, Music Week. We would want him to perform on events big like One Extra Live, Boiler Room, Radio Live Lounge. We want to be playlisted on One Extra. We'd like to be outletted on Noisy. So these are all outlets that all support the same type of culture that Slow Tie is bringing. Summary. Slow Tie is in